Hello, everybody, and welcome to the top 5 new comics for September 14th and 15th of 2021. I am, as always, Chris, and let's jump into these books, starting with Kang the Conqueror, number 2. This is written by Jackson Lanzing and Collin Kelly, I apologize, with art by Carlos Magno. Kang's awesome. That's it. Okay. No, I mean, I love the character Kang. First issue is really good. We can definitely see that Kang is going to be a big part of the Marvel Universe moving forward. He just popped up in Savage Avengers. He's got this series. He's got Timeless coming up. Obviously, a big part of the MCU. And I'm really happy about that because I love this character. And this series is, so far, one issue in, been a lot of fun, as complicated as it is. But just loving it. And I think it's a great series that everybody should be checking out. And boy, howdy, do I love that cover. It is phenomenal. After that, I've got Batman, Urban Legends number 7. This has stories written by Jack Lanzing, Collin Kelly, and art by Max Dunbar, as well as a whole lot more. This is kind of an anthology book. I really enjoy the Batman Urban Legends series. I jumped on it because I'm a big Chip Zdarsky fan, and I wanted to see what he was doing in that universe. And I enjoyed it, even though it was Red Hood, and I'm not a big Red Hood guy. I point this one out because hopefully a lot of my audience feels the same way I do about Batman Beyond. And this is an issue that's going to have a big Batman Beyond story in it. And we haven't had Beyond in comics since the series ended, kind of abruptly. I mean, it had a definitive ending, and I liked the way it finished, but it did feel like Jurgens was trying to do some more with it and wanted to go into Justice League Beyond, which, please still do that. But yeah, whenever you introduce Beyond and Neo Gotham and Terry McGinnis and all these things that I just love into comics, I'm there. I'm there 100%. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to getting my Batman Beyond fix. And once again, boy, howdy, that cover. After that, I've got Justice League, The Last Ride, number 5. This is written by Chip Zdarsky with art by Art-Miguel Mendonca. If you're not reading the series, please start reading the series. It's so good. So good. Alternate universe, Batman and Superman aren't getting along. Justice League disbanded, but they got to get back together for one last hurrah. And the hurrah has been pretty great so far, trying to find a place to hold the trial for Lobo and help the new Green Lantern Corps solidify themselves in the galaxy. It's just been a blast. The interactions are really great, and I can't recommend this book enough. It's phenomenal. Check out Last Ride. It's awesome. After that, I have Batman 89 number 2. This is written by Sam Hamm with art by Joe Quinones. So, I didn't recommend Batman 89 number 1 because I wasn't sure. Read the first issue and had a lot of fun with it. I actually enjoyed going back to this universe more than I thought I would. And then what really pulled me in was this cover where we have Harvey Dent coming back. And the version we should have gotten in the movies, but never did. And I'm excited. It's just phenomenal. It's strange to me how much you can enjoy going back to a movie universe or any universe from your childhood, and it still just works, and you still have that excitement for it. Nostalgia is a hell of a drug. And Batman 89 came out the year after I was born. So I was only a year old when this movie came out, but I remember watching it as a kid and really enjoying it. Have my critiques of it as an adult, but all in all, it's a great movie. And yeah, jumping back in there and getting this version of Batman just feels like putting on a good pair of shoes or riding a bike, or it just works. It just fits. And I hope everybody else, especially, anyone in my age range, maybe a little older, this is just going to be a good time for you. So you should definitely check it out. We're going to end with my book of the week. Primordial #1. This is written by Jeff Lemire with art by Art-Andrea Sorrentino. So we've got this follow-up to Gideon Falls. It's a 6-issue miniseries. It involves the Cold War, the space race, this really interesting period of time in human history, especially our history, where you had two world superpowers fighting to get to space. And obviously, Jeff Lemire is going to take it in a whole different direction. I doubt this is going to be very nonfiction. I see the words sci-fi right in the title. So I just really look forward to it. Gideon Falls was a shocking book for me, like how much I liked it. I'm not a horror person, but what they did together on that book was just amazing. And it deserves all the awards it gets, including all the Eisners and everything else that it earned. And let's see what they have follow up. Now they're going more into my realm, sci-fi, Cold War, all that fun stuff. So I am cheering for this book because I want it to be good, and it's from a creative team that I just adore. And coming off of Lemire's Maze book from last week, I'm on a Jeff Lemire high right now. So hopefully everybody checks this book out. And with that, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Remember to check out the podcast Fortress Comic News. We have great interviews every week. It's going to be a fun month of interviews. I'm going to do so many. It's going to be draining and long and tough, but I'm going to have so much fun doing it, and I hope you all enjoy it as well. And those will be also available on YouTube as well, and whatever other video platform we are on. And if you want to go the extra mile to help us out over here at Fortress Comics, remember we do have the Patreon at patreon.com/Fortress Comics. You can get the Bat Friends podcast 3 days early there. You can get some of the interviews early there. Some of the episodes of the podcast early there as well. There isn't really a timetable for that, but usually a day before they go up. And other fun stuff too. So thanks all so much, and I will see you here next week.